Hey kids, same me, different location. Maybe same location. I don't know. I filmed from here a couple times now. It's Thursday at 1:45 p.m. I am blowing some time after my class and before I go for treatment. It's kind of funny playing nurse and then playing patient. I just finished school today. I had 4 days of training to become a CNA. I take the test on June 11th. It's a two-part test. It's written and skills. It's pretty funny because I went home every night after the test and did more to take care of my own portacath than I'm allowed to do as a CNA. I have one more class, and that's tomorrow, and it's 4 hours, and it's to become a medication tech, which means basically dispensing medication. You get to do a little more cool stuff. And the test for that is just a written test, and it'll be on the 26th or the 27th of June. And after that, this field that I've been in forever, I'll be able to work in. I don't know exactly what part I want to go into, but I know I want to work as much one-on-one as possible with patients. So there's that. That's what I've been doing. It's been very exhausting. But also very rewarding. It's a lot of stuff that is really interesting because I've always said that, I took time off school to go to the school of life, and I definitely have. A lot of the skills that I've learned being a patient really, really pay off when it comes to nursing. And I know a lot of patients who are able to make progress, especially those with chronic conditions, end up going into the field of medicine. I did not peg myself ever having an interest, but I definitely do now. The only problem is the mental stuff, the understanding, and just the comprehension of things. Anyway, so I've been having treatments about once a week. I've been doing IV lidocaine, which is a pain management, very old pain management regimen. I don't know how much I've talked about, so to repeat myself, my apologies. I'm going to try to make a good update video while I've got the time and I'm kind of focused. IV lidocaine, and I think we're up to 300 milligrams now. I run it over about 2 hours with some Zofran and some Benadryl, just because I've had some weird reaction. Plus it makes me sleepy, which I'll take. So that's been pretty interesting as far as progress in regards to my pain. It's not a big thing for pain, but it definitely does help with my energy. And I've heard people say days or whatever, but I kind of think of it as it raises my energy reserve up a little bit, and depending on what I do, it taps out faster or shorter. But I get up, and I don't know if it's a placebo effect. If it is, I'll take it. I feel like I get to sleep a little bit better. The first night's a little rough. I don't always feel so great after the infusion. Sometimes I have stomach issues, which is weird, but I'm on IV Zofran as long as my port is accessed every 8 hours, so I can use that. And then I have my own lactator ringers and vitamin C that I do at home. But the day after, I usually feel pretty good. I wake up and it definitely doesn't do a whole lot for the depression. If the depression's bad, the depression's bad. But other than that, it seems to have some kind of positive results. I like being out. I definitely can tell the winter depression has sort of staved off, and the sun definitely doesn't hurt in my life. It's summer, I get excited, I want to do things. It's a great time to take this class because I feel more focused. I also just feel like I'm in a better place as far as transition. I'm a little frustrated right now because I'm back home sort of for the summer probably, and I'm not passing here very much, and I hate that word. I know all trans guys hate that word. Well, okay, a lot of trans guys that I know really don't like that word because it feels like you're fooling somebody. I'm not being read in what I believe to be my correct gender, and it's very frustrating having to correct people, even coming at it from a place of humor. I'm very lucky to have really good therapists this summer, and I think I'll make a lot of progress. My mom's making great progress with my pronouns. Yeah, so pronouns are happening. It's just not as much as I'd like. Plus, I've upped my dosage of testosterone. Even though I've had a histo, the changes aren't happening fast enough. Changes that I don't like are happening a little bit faster, and so Adam's apple is definitely not happening yet, which I'm not super excited to get it anyway. Kind of want the 5 o'clock shadow, not gonna lie. I know at one point I wasn't a big fan, but call me, you know, whatever you want. You know, but I'm definitely affected by men's fashion, so the fact that the beard and the 5 o'clock shadow and shaven thing is definitely in right now doesn't hurt. My voice has dropped. I have video or recordings of my voice from making tapes for kids. My voice has definitely dropped, but not enough to be consistently read as male on the phone. Not a big guy, so in public it's sort of an interesting thing. So there's a lot going on with trans stuff that I'm sort of still trying to work out. Living with my grandmother, and she doesn't know, and I'm a little afraid to tell her. She's going through some life changes with her mental status, and it's sort of scary. She's not always recognizable as the person I remember growing up, so that's made it a little bit hard at times. To sort of lean on her in a way that I used to. Busy summer ahead. Doing what? I don't know. First priority is finding a job, and moving maybe on the plate, so we'll see. And I'm always hesitant to say I'm feeling better, but here's what I can tell you. My health may come and go. The status of my life may change. My ability to do things may change, and that's true with anybody. Death may be inevitable. My countdown may be faster than yours. We may be running a race to the end of life, and yours may be a marathon, and mine may be a sprint. I don't know. None of us do. But in the last year, I have fought for myself and for my own happiness, and I feel very lucky that I have been able to achieve so much of that back from the really dark place that I was in from being sick. I feel really lucky to have that happiness. I feel really lucky to wake up in the morning and be able to say, you know what, it's raining and I don't care, I'm happy. I'm happy today. Let it rain. And I feel like that's an attitude that has carried me very far. I feel like I've made a lot of personal progress, and I don't function much with an ego. It doesn't work well for me. But I am looking back really proud of the person that I've become. And I'm glad that I can look in the mirror and be happy with what I see. Even if it's not quite right for everybody in the world yet. I'm happy. Are there things I want to change? Always. There's things everybody wants to change. But I can look in the mirror and be happy, and that's a great accomplishment for me. Maybe today's just a good day, but I'll take it. Anyway, I'm thinking about you all and sending lots of love. I haven't been as active in the community, which I really hate. That's one thing that's been really sad about being my grandmother's, is not having internet, except on my phone, and so it makes things a little bit more difficult to sort of maintain community. I think that's one of the next topics on the therapist wall is, okay, we've got the basis of Maslow's hierarchy, now we sort of need to start moving in and getting art back in my life, which I am ecstatic to do, but even I can look out and say I've got things I need to do first. So priorities are definitely there. So I'm thinking of you all, and I'm definitely wishing you well. I hope the beginning of your summer comes with warm weather. If you have depression, then I hope that it's lightening. I hope that life finds you well, and surrounded with lots of love. So, hopefully I'll be back soon, and it's good talking to you guys. I'm not dead yet. Take care and be well.